It's a pretty damn good song. I like that song. What's up? So yeah, we're back. 30 deck Brawl challenge on Arena. Today is round 5 and my computer is throwing notifications at me because of course it is. Put it off from yesterday. Yesterday I just kind of wasn't feeling it, to be perfectly honest. I'm not really feeling it today either, but trying to kind of hold myself to certain things barring unforeseen circumstances on stuff. So yeah, we are back at it again today. It is round 5, the penultimate round here. Today's lineup, we've got the Khans of Tarkir clans. We have Jeskai, which is white, blue, red. Sultai, blue, black, green. Mardu, black, red, white. Trying to think of all the names. Teamer, which is red, green, blue. And Abzan, which is green, white, black. So those are the 5 decks that we are rocking today. I want to take a moment real quick before I really jump into everything. One, to give Nox some love as he bites my arm. Yes, hi, thank you. I love you too, Bubba. Hi. I want to take a moment and wax a little political. Hey, yeah? You want to come up with Dad while he talks politics? Here we go. We'll hold you here. Hi. Okay. Ow! Oh! Oh, daggers. Okay. Somebody needs a trim soon. Ah! Somebody's getting a trim tomorrow. And that might not be soon enough. This is gonna tie in with kind of a lot of different things. I'm pretty sure during my streams I've talked about me being a huge hockey fan. Hockey is my number 1 sport. It has been since I was 8 years old when the Sharks joined the National Hockey League, and I was hooked. I was sold. Fell in love with the sport and everything. The recent political climate, particularly with the Cheeto Benito threatening to make Canada the 51st state, which I could go. I could do an entire stream just ranting about that. Has led to a bit of a backlash, and if you don't follow hockey, it's tough to kind of know it, hear about it. But whenever a American team is playing in Canada, because at the start of hockey games they play, if it's here they play, the United States national anthem. If it's two American teams, if it's in Canada and it's two Canadian teams, they play the Canadian anthem. When a Canadian team is playing here, or a USA team is playing in Canada, they play both. Well, lately, whenever a USA team has played in Canada, Canadian fans have been booing the American national anthem. Part of me absolutely loves it. And there are some people who disagree with it. And a lot of them tend to be constitutionalists and conservatives and people that are all about, this, that, and the other thing. And one thing that I love telling them is, well, it's they're expressing it's right to expression, particularly here in America, because these people are saying, well, something needs to be done about this, and this, that, and the other thing. It's just like, well, we here in America can't really do anything about what people in Canada are doing. And this happened this morning. So one thing about me is, and I don't know if I've said it, and it's tough sometimes to say it because of the reputation, I guess, that is to be had with this. But I am a Christian. I do go to church. I do believe in God. But I am not one of those. Because for me, I without getting too deep into it, I believe in the teachings of Jesus, where he told people to love one another, to care for one another. And it is something that I strongly grapple with when I have these people who claim to be Christians that are pro deporting, immigrants that are here in this country, that are seeking refuge in this company. And there are scriptures that if these people had read the Bible outside of Leviticus, they would know them, and one would hope that they would abide by those. But it seems like the scripture, much like the Constitution, is kind of pick and choose what you like, because these people love to throw, the Leviticus stuff and certain things from Romans out against things that they dislike, like homosexuality and that kind of stuff, while completely ignoring the things that say, love thy neighbor as you would love yourself, treating the strangers in a foreign land You know, those kinds of things. And it's parallel to the Constitution, where, you know, you've got these assholes that are just like, you know, the Second Amendment thumpers that are all about, you know, this right shall not be, you know, we have the right to bear arms, and you can't take my guns, and yet we also have the right to free speech. But if somebody says something that you don't like, you want that right taken away. Okay, I'm getting heated here. So I was at church this morning, and I was talking with one of the people there. He kind of popped up to me after our worship time and communion. We have like a little bit of fellowship time where we take a little bit of a break before they do our message. And he kind of comes up to me, and I'm there in my Sharks hoodie. I'm wearing my battle armor at that point. And this was a guy who, now that we have a hockey team here, he was asking me questions. Like every week I saw him asking me about rules. You know, hey, what does it mean when this happens? What, you know, what's icing? What's offsides? And I would, you know, do the best I could to explain that to him. I mean, I've been following hockey my whole life. I played for 9 years. I was a referee for a few years. I have this knowledge, and so I was sharing it with him. And he seemed to be enjoying hockey. And for someone who loves that sport, I loved that. I love it when somebody new comes into hockey and they're just like, man, this is incredible. So he comes up to me this morning, and I say hi to him, and he's like, hey. And without any pretext or anything, he just goes, I can't watch hockey anymore. And me, at first, I was just like, oh shit, was this because of the game last night? Because the game last night was the USA and Canada Four Nations face-off game. And I have to say, 9 seconds in, I was disgusted with that game. Because this is supposed to be, you know, the best players in the world, in the NHL, playing for the pride of their country, you know, the most talented individuals. And 9 seconds into the game, 32 minutes in penalties have been given out because there were 3 fucking fights. Literally, shit was looking like a scene out of Slapshot. I was so disappointed on both teams. But it was Team USA playing against Team Canada in fucking Montreal at the Bell Center, and the fans were booing. And that's why he decided he's done with hockey. That is why he decided that he can't watch hockey anymore. And I tried to make the argument of, you know, I can't blame them for booing representatives of a country that has disrespected their country. I can't blame them at all. And there could be an argument both ways about whether or not it's understandable or not. But I can't blame them for doing that. And I expressed that to him. And he's like, well, they went and made it political. And I'm like, you're here making it political. So, you know, you're here now making it political. And if you were a good Christian, and if you were a true Christian, Jesus teaches us to turn the other cheek. And I know that is, you know, easier said than done, but that's what he tells us to do. But he keeps going on and on. And I was just like, you know, you've got this guy who is the leader of our country saying that he's going to turn their country, their sovereign country, into the 51st state of the United States. And I pointed straight out. I was just like, that's Putin and Ukraine stuff right there. And he goes, he's not going to do it. And I'm just like, this is what conservatives were saying when Democrats and progressives were bringing up, he's going to gut the country. He's going to shut down this department. He's going to shut down that department. He's going to strip funding. He's not going to do that. You're a doomsayer. All you're doing is just spreading disinformation, fake news. And when I said that to him and that was his reaction, I was just like, okay, you're solidly in this then. And I hope he doesn't try to do anything like that. Because that's the last thing this world needs, is another fucking war. So he's talking about that, and then suddenly he's just like, you know, I'm already done with football. I'm already done with basketball. And without him even expanding upon that, I'm like, okay, he was done with football with Colin Kaepernick. I'm not a big basketball fan, so I really don't know what could have pushed him off from there. But he's sitting there and he's smiling and he's laughing about this. He goes, well, at least I've got baseball, I guess. And I just don't get that. I don't get the mindset and how these people think and how they then turn around and call progressives snowflakes. Because when I get upset over, you know, trans people exclusion, you know, fucking 47 up there saying that there are two genders in America and that's it. There aren't. When I get upset about that, I'm the snowflake. But these are the guys that got pissed off over pronouns being listed in people's emails. You know, these are the people that are getting upset over a country booing our national anthem, which, you know what? We're earning it right now. The way that we're acting and the way that we're doing things. We are 1,000% earning it. But it's the hypocrisy that gets to me. And it's stuff that's just really been on my mind kind of ever since halfway through church this morning. It's just kind of thinking about that and thinking about the way that people act and react and going the whole nuclear option and everything, you know. Canadians booed the American national anthem. I'm done with hockey. Hockey is dead to me. This sport should no longer be. This sport should no longer exist. It's that nuclear mentality of you do something I don't like and I'm just gonna burn you to the fucking ground. That's the stuff that drives me crazy. And boy, I've been talking about this longer than I thought I would. It's what's made the last, and can you believe we're still 4 days away from it being just 1 month? Is what made this time feel like a decade right now. But it's all you can do to just keep pushing on and keep moving forward and try and go to the next thing. And that is what we're going to do today. And I'm sorry for that, and I'm sorry if I offended anybody with that, but it's something that has been weighing on my mind for almost 6 hours now. Just ruminating and stewing back there. And while I am far from a top streamer, content creator, YouTuber, Twitch person, social media presence, personality, whatever you want to call it, I have a platform. It's not popular. But, you know, I'm going to use it. I'm not saying that going forward every single stream is going to have my little political time knocked out of it. But today in particular, I needed to say something. And again, I apologize if I offended anybody with my opinions and how I feel about certain things. But that is how I feel about certain things. And I'm going to be honest. With the way everything is now, if you're against anything that I've said, you're welcome to stop watching. So, but if you are still watching, thank you for that. I have a feline jumping off of things. Anyways, all right, we're gonna kick over onto it. It's round 5 today. It's the penultimate challenge round here. It is. It's basically it's Tarkir Day is what we're just gonna go with here. And I had made mention last week that while Narset had been my commander, that I was all set and ready to go with for my Jeskai deck. After playing it, I decided not. And so I did build a whole new deck this week around Satya, Aetherflux Genius. And it's been a work in progress. It has been some trial and error with him. But he's a 4-drop for a 3/5 menace haste. When he attacks, create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of up to one other target non-token creature you control. You get 2 energy at the beginning of your next end step. Sacrifice that token unless you pay an amount of energy equal to its mana value. He has been super fun, and I have taken this. You can see here, my curve for this deck is very low. And it has been fun. That's the only 4-drop. That is the highest casting cost thing in this entire deck. Other than the general, the commander, other than Satya himself. But this deck has been really interesting. It started off a lot with more of a ETB stuff, since I was like, all right, token generation, doing that. And like the ETB stuff is good, but taking it to an energy route as well has been really, really interesting. Decoction module has been great, especially since, you know, he has creatures entering the battlefield in the form of tokens. But yeah, so, you know, that's great to get there with those things. Instants and sorceries, there's got a good handful of them in here. 18, well, I guess that's not even a good handful. Less than a fifth of the deck with that. But Dynavolt Tower is a good, you know, removal thing. Phyrexian Ironworks has been nice. What's really been great has been Guide of Souls. Man, that card is phenomenal with this. But yeah, so it's really kind of gone a hybrid ETB and energy route. Why do I have an orb just sitting there? Do I have an orb to spend? No. Okay, then what the hell? Anyways. So, yeah. Alright, we're just going to jump right in. We're going to get started with deck 1 of Satya Aetherflux Genius. There is the deck list there in chat. And again, all the decks that are being played today are posted up on my Moxfield profile. All the decks will be listed here in chat. Oh my goodness. That's actually... Oh, I'm going to hate myself for it, but I'm going with that. Ulalek, oh geez. So yeah, all the decks that are being played today are up on my Moxfield right now. They'll be posted in chat as I start playing them. And come tomorrow when this video goes up on YouTube, the links to the deck lists will all be in can't brain right now, in the description of the video. So that's not what I want. Really want a white source because this was really good starting hand. Damn it. Okay, well, we'll do that. I have to. I shouldn't have kept that starting hand, but I gambled on that, and that was a really stupid mistake. That's all me. I've put myself on tilt today. I 100% should not have. Oh god, Joe to the Unifier grades. I mean, I've had worse, I suppose. We'll start this rocking with the Triome. Okay. Okay. Let's crack you. Oh, it's gotta be. Damn it. Okay. Alright, so we'll get that then. And we'll throw down the guide. Okay, that's good. I don't think I want to cast anything yet. And that's why. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yep, we're gonna make a copy of him. Oh, all right. Okay. All it took was a reprieve to a neuro. Well, and copying that. Like I said, that deck has been a whole lot of fun to play. Speaking of things that are a whole lot of fun to play, that other people have a strong dislike of playing against, yeah, it's time for Big Papa here. Because up next is my Sultai deck. And that means only one evil elemental. That means Yarok the Desecrated. And boy, is he just big evil in this. One of the main reasons I took Satya the way that I did is because Yarok is very much an ETB deck. Because it's built right around his abilities. If a permanent entering causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Damn near everything in this deck has some sort of triggered ability. Iridescent Vine Lasher, Elvish Visionary, Lotus Cobra, Spring Heartland, you know, all the way up. Rampaging Baloth, Runescar Demon, Gruff Triplets, you know, Massacre Worm, you know, everything here does some bullshit. One bullshit this deck does not do is Craterhoof Behemoth. No Craterhoof Behemoth in this deck. By choice. By choice. I did not want to put it in here. Mainly because it tends to be that, oh, that's a Craterhoof Behemoth, I can see. And it has a tendency to get real dumb real quick. But Yarok himself, I love this deck. Speaking of Mr. Iridescent, This is tough. But we'll keep. And we'll start off with him. So. This has been a lot slower than it should have been, but it is what it is, and what it is what it is. You gonna kill my sad robot? Oh, you dick! You absolute dick. Okay, that's fine. You go right ahead. You go right ahead with that. It does make that Rhystic Study very dangerous. I do love that alternate art that they've got on that. That's such a great art. Interesting. Okay. I will be drawing that card. Oh man, that that was, those were some tough cards to lose there. So we'll put the reef out. Because here's the nice thing about Risen Reef. That right there did not count as drawing a card. So I definitely need another blacks. Are you fucking kidding me with this bullshit? Wow. Wow. All right. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no ability to counter an ability there, huh? Okay. So, I should be able to now play... Oh, it's whenever. Okay. That's slightly shitty. Let's get... Oh. Oh! Let's get the Triumph there. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, we'll get your army there. Let's get that this time. No. Well, now that was just rude. What is his ward? Sacrifice a legendary artifact or legendary creature. And that's fucking Shieldred. Wow. That's not good at all. That's the most I could do there. What do I got? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10, so I can do that if I need to. Okay, so we can go Chupa thingy. Chupa thingy, the Shieldred. And we'll gruff triplets. Now. Let's see what happens here. This game is interesting, that's for damn sure. Okay. So that might not have been the smartest move to make, my good dude. one ring. Oh. Oh. Two to equip? Where are you gonna put it, Bubba? Okay. Makes sense to put it there. Yeah, but now what? Okay. Cool. So I keep my Chupa thingy and my Gruff triplet becomes a 12-12. Wunderbar. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. Okay, we'll do that there. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. We'll pass it off. We'll pass it on over to you, Big Chief. And see what you're able to rip off the top. Do I have... I do. Shit. Which means I have to pop it. Okay. Damn it. Not what I wanted to waste my cord on. But I need to, because I need to do that. So we will target that, and we'll target the mortal knife. Okay, that's fine. Still you having to waste mana to do it again.
Switch.
That's not gonna work because that's not gonna trigger there. Shit. Yeah, I could not have let that happen. Yeah, that game is not gonna go my way. All right, well, shit happens. It was making it interesting, that's for sure. But it is what it is. Okay, we go again. Rise of the Dark Realms, wow. That was not... I did not have that on my bingo card for that game. Fraileys. Okay, so we're gonna have a whole lot of fucking elves here. We'll start it off with the Triumph. Opening hand was extra. Sorry, did he just Kenrith his Allosaurus Shepherd? Alright. Well, anything to get the damage in, I guess. Actually, you know what I would like to draw here? A fetch. Not a fetch, but... okay. So we'll Lotus Cobra down. And get a black. And we're going to actually offspring this guy. Okay. Oh, because it's not an elf, it's an elk. Smooth. With a V. attacks. We'll see what you do this go round. Oh, okay. I think they just... Oh, that's... Okay, that's a thing. That is a thing. Okay, that's nice. So we're gonna play that. We're gonna get 2 green off this. Yeah, okay. That'll let me play the green warden. Now let me keep that up. So we'll pass. We'll see what they do here. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 cards. Okay. Unless there's a crater hoof coming. Well, that'll put a counter on Marwyn. Yeah. Shit. Well, I jinxed myself there, didn't I? That's why I don't like Crater Hoof Behemoth. Oh, well. Alrighty. Well, we go again. Wow, Yarok usually doesn't do this bad. Okay, we get to see one of the new commanders. That's a fat no. Big fat no. That I mean, this is not much better, but there's at least things that I can do with this. So we'll start with the Tarn and we'll get the Triome. Because Misty has more versatility there. So what is she? First strike, vigilance, haste, start your engines. Other creatures you control get +X/+O, where X is your speed. Non-creature spells you cast cost X less to cast, where X is your speed. Non-creature spells, though. Okay. That is a very important differentiation there. So let's pop that one and let's get... let's go with the mortuary. Okay, I can hang with that one there. do that. We'll play Provisioner. No, that's fine. So we will get treasure off that. We will get treasure off that. That's fine. There's Papa Yarok. No. That's fine. Okay. So we will do that first. Treasure. Let's just do 2 treasures. We'll play the Green Warden. Oh shit, I don't think I was even on camera then. Is my camera like... it's not really centered. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at that. Okay. Okay. So let's get kind of freaky here. Let's do, okay, let's go with the Rampaging Baloth. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Take action, take action, take action. We'll crack that. And let's get... We'll pay the 2 life there. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Take action, take action, take action. So I got 7 now. So we can dump 5 into that. And that should make me 15 treasure tokens there. Sure. And let's just run out the lookout. Because he's going to get me 2 more lands. Yeah. And I tell you what, with these ones, we're going to get foods instead. Now here's the thing. I'm gonna be really upset if he goes board wipe on this next one here. But you know what? I got Ewit there. We'll pass. We'll pass for now. We'll see what he has to say. Okay. Alrighty. Papa Yarok gets the win. We got Popular Egotist. Sacrifice another creature or enchantment. Creature gets indestructible. Tap it. Whenever you sacrifice permanent target won't lose 1 life. You give it. Okay. 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 All right, we're going to get ready and get set for another kind of nasty one. Because this one's Kaliev the Vast. This is Ms. Mardu. She is 4-drop for a 2/2 flyer. Not the best things in the world, but it's all about her ability. Whenever Kalia attacks an opponent, you may put an angel, demon, or dragon creature card from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking that opponent. This one has a tendency to do stupid shit like Grizzlebrand, Avacyn, Balefire. You know, the ancient dragons, ancient gold, ancient brass, ancient copper. It has a tendency to do some stupid shit. And it does. Boy, does it. So, yeah. This is another one that... This one, I did not feel good making this deck. But it is what it is. And what it is nasty. But there's the deck list there. Feel free to peruse that. Meanwhile, I'm going to take a small break. We're going to step away here. I will turn the music up. And I will let y'all jam out to that while I'm away. But we will be back soon. And moving forward. So yeah, hang tight, and we will be back. Hello there. Alrighty. I've picked up some people. Welcome. We're kind of 2/5 of the way through today's stream. It only took me an hour and a half to get 2 wins. Well, less time than that. I kind of went on a rant for the first 25 minutes of the stream. But it is what it is. And what it is today is round 5 of the 30 deck Brawl Challenge. We've already gotten wins with Satya, Aetherflux Genius, and Yarok the Desecrated. And now we're on to Mardu with Kalia of the Vast. And we're just going to jump right back. Why does that keep popping up? I don't have a fucking orb. Gotta love the bugs. Anyways, it's Kalia time. Hello, Sash. How are you? Did you fight back against the wind? I hope you did. I hope you kicked the wind's ass. Wind and the moon are conspiring against you, I swear to God. Opponent goes first. Tom Bombadil. All right. Well, I'll keep that hand. You're sweet. I don't think I'm your favorite streamer though. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I hope the tea is good. My tea's good. My tea also has lemonade in it though, so, you know, there's that. Alrighty. Wesley Chapel, we'll throw down the Sentinel. We'll see what they do here. What? We'll Mana Tide that. What? Don't look at me with that tone of voice. It's gonna get +1. Okay. That's fine. Barring anything terrible happening here, we're landing Kalia. Not that tone of voice. That tone of voice is not nice. That tone of voice is not pleasant. That tone of voice means I'm in trouble. So we're gonna go search for glory. Pay that with the snow. Please no counterspell. I'm in danger. Sweet. I think I just go right out for that. Because here's the thing, even if you got a combat trick here, that ability still goes off. So you got a wipe here, guy? What do you got? I fucking knew it. Oh, shit. It's not gonna die. It's exiling. That's my bad. Okay. Me not thinking there. We'll run out that. We'll run Kalia back out. And I need to discard 4 cards. Polluted. Blood Crypt. That. Yeah. Oh, now that's just rude. That's fine. Okay. Well, let's... She's 5 to cast. Leaves me 2. Let's do Rising of the Day. Kalia. Okay, nothing there. And we'll slam in for 4. That needs to be popped for a land. And we'll just grab those lands. I mean, alright. And that's the game. Alright. Kalia being the fucking superstar so far. She'd go 1 for 1. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, we're so close there. Well, we should... Yeah, next win will get us there. Alright. So that is Kalia. Not gonna lie, having Grizzlebrand made all the difference there. So yeah, that went smoother than it probably should have. But sweet. All right, we got 3 down. We got 2 more to go for this one. And this deck is so very near and dear to my heart. because I love me some tribal. And this one, this is tribal on crack. This is my Mirim Sentinel Worm deck. This is Teamer Dragons, and Mirim is 6 for 6/6. Flying Ward 2. Whenever another non-token dragon you control enters, create a token that's a copy of it, except the token isn't legendary. And that is huge when it comes to certain people, like Old Nabo, like Drakuseth, Kura, Imrith, Atsushi, so many of the different ones in here. But this is a deck that I've had for a long time now. And every time a new set comes out, I see what can go in, I see what can come out, and I make improvements. But this thing has been like a cornerstone of my Brawl rotations, and I absolutely love it. Mirim is right up there with Jetmir, my Jetmir Litterbox cat deck. They're both so much fun. And okay, that's an opening hand, that's for sure. All right, there's a Kura. So yeah, love this deck. I've loved this deck for so long. Oh, and that's just gonna get even nastier. Okay. We got stuff going on here. I see what's happening. There's their signet. You got what, 4 mana available? Oh, Loxodon. All right. We will throw down the Haven. We'll throw out Kura. All right. You're letting me get my lands, and that makes me a happy person. It's 3 land cards. So we'll go Command Tower, Cavern of Souls, and we'll just grab the Triumph. All I really need to do is weather the storm here. 6, 8, 9, 10. Shit. But I don't think I can now, looking at that. Because, well, they'll have to swing all out. Which, if they math right, yeah, okay. Because even that, even if I go there, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's game. Damn it. All right. My litter box. My cat tribal deck, aka litterbox.deck. Yes. I love my cat deck. My cat deck is fun. That I needed some acceleration there, and I just did not have that. Okay. Got Corlessa in this one.
Alright, here we go.
Bonesaw is ready. And a short sword, oh my goodness. Gee, I wonder what route they're going with stuff. Boots of Speed. What's nice is it's gonna require him to equip first. Don't tell me you have a lightning bolt. Double salvo. Wow. Okay. That happened. Cool. You boop my guy. I boop your guy. Impact trim. Okay. I see you. We'll run out the shaman. No land. No land. Ruh-roh. That no bueno. Alright, Smirim. We're gonna get a couple swashbucklers here. We will use those to play Corlessa now. And let's just take a couple off the invasion. Because that's just... Okay, so that is just for me. Corlessa just went back into the deck. It had been out for a while, and I found that I was kind of missing it. And things that went in, they weren't being played. So, you know, might as well swap that around. Let's see what we got. Relic Vial. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Okay. So we will go you two there and everybody else there. And that's gonna pop the invasion. That's gonna get me 2 of thems. And that might be a scoop from them. Most definitely will probably be now. Oh, alright. That was just, okay. Yeah, good game. Alright. There was Mirim. Mirim didn't get a chance to go super insano. There's been times where I've hit, what is that? Galewind Moose. 6 for 6/6, Flash, Vigilance, Reach, Trample. See, 20 years ago, that would have been a rare. That thing is just uncommon. There's an orb. Oh, that's the wrong one. No. Spend them orbs. Oh, okay. So I got right there. Let's start with Medicant Core. Alright. There shouldn't be anything in this. Actually, did I look at... Oh, I did look at that. Okay. Alrighty. So there's Mirim's win. So we are down to Deck number 5. Deck number 5 is the Abzan deck. And this one belongs to the Necrobloom. Necrobloom. It is a 4-drop. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 0/1 green plant creature token. If you control 7 or more lands with different names, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token instead. And then land cards in your graveyard have Dredge 2, which you can read right there. It says if you would draw a card, you may instead mill 2 cards and return a card with Dredge 2 from your graveyard to your hand. This deck, I believe, is the only deck I have that runs a Craterhoof Behemoth. Yep. Tatiova might. She might run one. It's been a while since I've looked through that. Wow, it's been a couple of weeks. But yeah, let's... What do we got here? We'll see what happens. Ral. Alright, well, we shall see what happens here. We'll just start off with the Surveil. There we go. There's a land. We'll go that one. I don't have a snow-covered plains in the deck. Well, that's disappointing. I thought I had at least one in there. That's... okay. Well, the good news is, Homeboy has yet to draw a single blue source, so I need not fear the counter spells at the moment. He still hasn't drawn a blue source. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, 2 damage to each opponent. That's kind of gnarly. Let's... I don't like that, especially since I know you're going to be doing shit like that. Haha! There was the blue. Primal Amulet. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Ooh. Ooh, there was a card for me to draw that you did not really want me to draw. So we're going to go artifact, creature, and land. So there's the artifact, there's the creature, there's the land, and they might scoop. Because I know that they were fiending for a blue source for a long time. There it is. Oh, thank you. I like my beanie too. I love beanies. Beanies are so comfortable. Especially since they hide my hideous, hideous hair very, very easily. So, well, damn. We've hit our 5 for the day. So, that's round 5 in the books. So round 6 is gonna be, oh yeah, would it have helped against the wind? Snarset, you can go bye-bye. We did not like you. So yeah, because that's all right. So next week is the final week of the challenge. And it's a little bit of an odd week because it really only had 4 decks for it. Which are these 4 right here in that kind of art. So we have Brea, we have Atraxa, everybody's favorite. You channeled the moon into your rage. Atraxa there. Aragorn, legendary tribal deck, pretty much is what it is. And then Marina Vendrell, which is enchantments and rooms and all that fun stuff. I am, however, working on a 5th deck. If I had thought further ahead than the first week, I would have changed things up. Because the first week was monocolor, and I threw colorless in there. And I should have moved the colorless to the end. And that way, 6 weeks, each week would have had 5 decks. But no, I was dumb. And so I threw colorless in on the first week, and made 6 decks that week, and then everything else since then has only been 5. And then next week is only set for 4 because of that, because, you know, mathing and all that fun jive. So I have a surprise / special guest. Dumb. That's me. Except for me, all those letters should be capitalized. But I digress. So next week we'll have a special guest deck to finish it up, because as far as I know, nothing new hit. So we have white, blue, black, red, white, blue, black, green, white, blue, red, green. So do we have anything with those? No. Nope, 5 colors. That's not the only one that's missing. What's the other one that's missing? Everything but blue. Nope. Okay. So yeah. That's why this is a 30 deck challenge instead of a 32 deck challenge. But it will be actually 31 next week. And the 31st deck is going to be weird. And that's all I'm going to leave it at right there. It's going to be odd and stupid and channeling my inner dumb jank. Possibly. Some people will be just like, how is this a dumb deck? And I'm gonna be like, because I built it. That's what makes it dumb. But yeah, so that was week 5. And did pretty well. Satya and Yarak needed a couple wins each. I am silly, but looks aren't everything. Yeah, so some of them needed a couple wins to kind of get going. I think Kalia and Necrobloom were the only ones that went 1 for 1 this week. Satya needed 2, Yarak needed 3, and Mirim needed 2. So, yeah, some of them did better than the others, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, this video will go up on YouTube tomorrow. And that's been my routine. Well, what's nice is with the holiday tomorrow, I wound up with a 3-day weekend, and by using a simple 8 hours of vacation pay, taking Tuesday off as well, I wind up with a 4-day weekend. So hard to argue with that. So yeah, tomorrow I will get this stream posted up on YouTube. All the decks will be listed in the description. What about you, Sash? Are you off tomorrow? Or do you gotta go in? Really? Because you're hiding it so well. Aw. Well, hopefully, one, you don't have to deal with any Rachels, and my apologies to any Rachels that might be watching, but 2, hopefully them tit-hitting bitches are not on a rampage tomorrow, and I hope it goes smooth for you. But yeah, so of course. So yeah, this video and the links to the Moxfield deck list will all go up tomorrow. I am gonna have to get building on that special guest deck, and trying to figure that out. I might do a little tinkering tonight on that, but it's getting to be that time and that time of night where it's time for my fat ass to go off and find something to eat and go forward from there. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. Especially for those that stuck around through the rant. Don't you suck your teeth at me, or click your tongue at me, whatever sound that might be there. Anyways, for those that stuck around through my stream starting rant that I went on, I appreciate you watching it all. And yeah, needed to vent and get some things off my chest earlier, and it definitely helped. Otherwise, it would have just been dwelling on it for the rest of the stream and the rest of the night. But yeah, we will sign off here. This video will be up tomorrow over on, I think it's youtube.com/@MistaGlowPlays, all one word. I did vent. I vented politically and religiously at the start of the stream. Yeah, it was had an interesting encounter earlier that kind of went that route. Not in an angry rage kind of way. A little bit at some points, just as some things kind of touched on stuff. But yeah, so yeah, I'll tell you about it. So yeah, youtube.com/@MrGlowPlays, all one word there. You can not find me on Twitter anymore because I have left that Nazi, racist, bot-filled hellscape. You can, however, find me over on Blue Sky, and it's mrglow.bsky.social. Looking into seeing if I can put like my Twitch channel there or my YouTube channel there as like a verified website. But yeah, it and as of right now, that's all I got for socials. That's probably that might be some other stuff I look into, is making some other things. I think I made an Instagram, but I'm not 100% certain. And at the same time, it's just like, what would I even put on the Instagram for this? Just a screenshot of me being dumb? A reel of me just... Anyways, so yeah, that'll kind of wrap it for tonight. Thank you. Funny clips. Yeah. Well. But we'll be back here on Saturday. Saturday will be week 6 of the 30 deck challenge, the final week of it. And then I need to kind of figure out what I'm gonna do after that. Arena has been kind of what I've been doing for a month and a half now. I don't know if I'm gonna keep on with Arena and trying to do like ranked stuff or more just kind of Brawl things or any kind of limited format or stuff like that. I've got so many fucking draft tokens. How many do I have? I have 13 draft tokens, 1 sealed token, and 5 jump-in tokens. So it's like, I've got things that I could do. It's just trying to figure out what it is. It's also, like, I've thought about, moving over onto... starting a new character on Final Fantasy XIV and playing through that, doing the MSQ there. I've thought about making a new character on Baldur's Gate 3 and doing a Baldur's Gate 3 run. Continuing on with my Minecraft realm because it has not been getting attention lately. There's still a half-built temple. Oh boy. What am I hearing now? I'm listening. Or are you saying WoW as in World of Warcraft? I hate WoW with a passion, though. have you thought about playing Final Fantasy 14? Yeah. Somebody on here keeps trying to get me to play Overwatch as well. You've given it a thought. Okay. A single solitary thought. Somebody also is trying to convince me to play Phasmo, even though no. Any of them horror games, I don't want to do it. You have stopped that, for which I am eternally grateful. Gosh, wow. We can talk about it. The problem is, like, I don't know if I could swing like 2 subs right now. I have to figure it out. If I do, I'm going to need to know, like, servers. Yeah, like swinging a subscription for WoW as well as a subscription for 14. So... yeah. That's why I'm like... I mean, there's always the FTP for WoW, which I know, like, back in the day you could play up to like level 20 on that, which I used to do, and I used to just kind of keep making blood elf characters and running around there, just leveling them up to 20 and then deleting them. But I mean, it's stuff to think about, and we'll have to kind of look at what's going on there. It also depends, Alliance or Horde. Somebody already does more than enough for me. Okay, alright. Horde I could do. If it was Alliance, I don't know if I could do that. If I could swing that. We could talk about it. We can see what's going on. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, as I was saying, my fat ass is gonna get off of here, and oh, thank you, I appreciate that. We need to get yours going here at some point and figure things out. But yes, we will. We'll be back on Saturday for round 6 of the 30 deck Brawl challenge, and then definitely, and then we'll see what happens from there. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching. For those that jumped in late and want to catch the full thing, you can catch the upload of this tomorrow over on my YouTube channel. And other than that, we'll see you in a week. So y'all have a great one.